Good news, everyone! We're back with more Futurama. This is Season 7, Episode 5. Last time, Calculon killed himself for his acting career and still didn't win Best Actor over the Baghead. Curious if his death will stick going forward, though. I feel like we don't have too many permanent deaths of recurring characters on the show. Not entirely sure about that, though. But yeah, this episode is called Zapp Dingbat. I'm not sure what that's a reference to other than Zapp being a moron. I do know that Dingbat has another meaning that has something to do with typing, but I don't know what exactly it is. But let's see how stupid Zapp is. I love hating on the guy. Early reactions, full reactions are on Patreon. Leave a like and let's get started. Happy anniversary.
Hey guys! Welcome to my parents' 40th anniversary party!
I'm bored. Let's drink.
He just got here.
If you'll direct your attention to this moldy shower curtain, I've prepared a video tribute to the happy couple. The unlikely lovebirds met at
Brown University.
A brilliant exolinguistics major. He, a laid-back sewer surfer who didn't even know the meaning of exolinguistics. The love of Munda and Morris has grown stronger every day.
Something important? Exolinguistics was my passion. Until
Oh
I gave
boy,
it
here we
up to
go.
Into I could be in space seeing things I've only dreamed about.
Oh,
If
wow.
it weren't for you.
Things are getting
Okay, everybody.
heated.
Thanks for coming.
I had dreams too.
You're having a little lover's quarrel, but I'm sure you'll work everything.
Oh,
Divorce is
What?
final.
what? Oh no. Mos Def Cantina. Star Wars reference. Oh yeah, these instruments. I forgot they're called.
And look over there. It's Zapp Brannigan.
Oh,
I'm a space
no.
captain.
Oh
I
no.
have an idea. Let's look in a different direction.
Yeah.
Something else.
You go ahead, dear.
Exchange for your promise not to attack us, we will grant you exclusive fishing rights in Super Nova Scotia.
Super Nova Scotia.
Now watch, Kiff, as I score a diplomatic coup by congratulating the Admiral in his native tongue.
Last time you tried that, the Mexican restaurant declared war on us. I guess it's just you.
I'd like to spank your sister with a slice of bologna.
Oops.
And he holds up Kif.
Mom, what are you
Oh
doing?
yeah.
I was trained to do.
Awesome. He's just a moron. It's okay.
Leela, you never told me you had a mother. I insist you stay for a courtesy thank you drink.
Oh god.
You guys see where my mom went?
I don't know where most.
She's
of it is,
in
but
bed
it
with
comes in
Zapp.
Zapp's mouth.
Yeah, there we go.
Woo!
Love stories about dinosaurs? That's cute. Keeps looking at the time.
Did Zapp take advantage of you? Show me where he touched you on this dried apple ball.
Don't be silly. Zapp's a perfect gentleman.
Is he
And
now?
So handsome.
I once slept with him. A few times.
A few times.
Wow. He showed me the commemorative painting.
What?
Look, sweetie,
What?
I get it. You're jealous because Zapp likes me now and not you. Guess what, honey? Zapp hired me as his personal translator.
Oh, she is qualified.
What? But
I've never been so happy.
Thank you for coming. You know, without your mother, the sewer's a dank and dismal place.
we
Um.
need to talk. Mom is, well, she's seeing someone else.
What about your lifelong dream? Didn't you always want to surf the world's greatest sewers?
Yeah, and Fry and Bender can go with you. You can teach
We-
them how to surf.
we have to?
And they
Let's go surf the great sewer waves of the world.
Apparently, you haven't gone surfing in 40 years, though. Oh, his board's already broken. Rose Bowl halftime. She knows all the languages. Stop playing footsie. Oh, you unraveled.
Where have you been?
What? It's 2 in the afternoon.
Several days later. Look, enough is enough. Zapp is a jerk. I insist you break up with him.
I'm not too old to enjoy hot sex with Zapp. Sex
Bleh.
with Zapp.
Oh,
Sex
yeah.
with Zapp. Sex with Zapp.
This one is for the E. coli. Oh! And this one's for the leprechaunaria. Diddly day!
I don't care how many
Leprechaunaria.
diseases Fry has.
Surf and help me chill out, honey. When
Chill
you're down there
out.
riding the waves, the wind ripening in your face, everything just makes sense, dude.
Dude.
Mind if I call you dude, princess?
I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner tonight with me and my mom. You know, to celebrate your genuine love for her.
Sounds good. And don't forget my genuine love for Parmesan cheese.
Should we
Parmesan?
Nice to see you, Zapp.
Well, nice to see a surprising amount of you too, Leela. Is Munda here?
Mummy's not home.
Mummy.
Boy. Have your way with me for the next 30 seconds.
30
There will
seconds.
be more than enough time, but I can't.
More than enough time.
I love everything about her. Her laugh, her maturity.
I love you too.
Oh, squidums. I've
Squidums.
been thinking about this for a while, and, well...
Is this gonna be a permanent
in
relationship?
front of your half-naked daughter seems like the perfect time.
Really? Really?
There's no need to call me names, Leela. Just call me... Daddy.
Dad. Daddy. Oh. Backwash.
You're here. If we don't do something, Mom's gonna marry Zapp Brannigan.
So? He seems like a nice kahuna.
He's
Dad, stop
no
being
no.
so mellow.
Leela,
I know you're upset that your parents broke up, but what if Zapp really does make Munda happy? What if they're meant to be together?
Fry, that's just so... I can't even believe you are so totally... right. You're right.
I am? Huh, maybe
That's
Zapp
what that
ain't
feels
the
like.
only one who's marriage material.
I feel like this is gonna turn out horribly.
Layla? You look beautiful, Mom.
Really?
I'm sorry I've been so horrible to you.
Ah, you weren't so horrible. Just enough to show you care.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Alien ships approaching, sir.
It's the Conquerors! Honey, this is the wrong document. It's not a peace treaty. It says they're declaring war on us.
Brilliant, isn't I? The moment they sign, we destroy their fleet in one glorious burst of quote-unquote self-defense. Hi, Mrs. Brown.
You're a lousy man and a lousy captain, and I'm gonna tell
Finally,
our
she sees it.
Conqueror friends the truth. Zap, what a lying sack of...
Some words translate directly.
This is awkward. Our Conqueror friends declared war.
And
Oh.
once again, my lies have been proven true.
Oh, septic. Oh,
stop the wedding!
What'd you say?
Morris?
it's already
I'm not
stopped.
giving up the love of my life without a fight.
Yeah, keep pounding on him.
Get us out of here.
Navigation is out. We're sitting ducks.
Is there an auxiliary control system?
Yes, outside on the hull, but there are 20 separate control keys.
Cool.
Morris, what are you doing?
Hold on to your
What the heck?
pants. We're going for the ride of a lifetime.
I don't believe it. There he's surfing on the
But I
enemy
thought you were
attack.
terrified. One word can end this.
Then say it.
No, you say it.
What did he say this time?
Want to give it another go?
Well, I am still in my wedding dress, and we still have a cake.
I now pronounce you man and wife. May
Okay.
I kiss the bride?
No, you may not. Yeah, keep.
Congratulations.
And by the end of the episode, everything's back to normal. Man, that's gotta be so many people's worst nightmare, right? Someone you've slept with being in a relationship with one of your parents? God, sex with Zapp, no! And yeah, Leela was right to doubt the relationship, but not necessarily for the correct reason. She thought this was just a ploy by Zapp, but he actually had some sort of feelings for Munda. It's just, he's still a dick and probably has no redeeming qualities, which Munda would know if she didn't accept his marriage proposal so quickly. Morris first started surfing at the Rose Bowl, which is January 1st, and then surfed at St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. So Munda's and Zapp's relationship was like 3 months tops. That's not enough time to want to marry somebody. You're still in the the honeymoon phase at that point. I think Leela probably could have gotten them to break up sooner, because she was mostly talking about the ick factor with her mom, and didn't mention at all that he's just straight up a bad person. And Munda had to figure that out for herself, and thankfully she did on her wedding day. Zapp gets over it really quickly though, because he remarries Munda and Morris right after his own engagement falls apart. But yeah, this episode was only possible because Morris and Munda split up in the first place. It's kind of a sad story because they were both oppressed as mutants, and now that there are more possibilities available to them, Munda can actually pursue her passion, while Morris feels like he gave up his passion in the first place just to be with her. Though I don't know if that was completely necessary in the first place. But yeah, if the divorce actually stuck, it would have been a sad end to a 40-year marriage, because the after effects of this oppression would have had a really bad effect on this couple. But it is funny though that Leela was kind of the spark that led to the divorce in the first place, and for her mom's dalliance with Zapp, because first she made that video that got Morris and Munda fighting in the first place and led to the divorce, and then she brought her mom to the Star Wars inspired cantina that Zapp was present at. It's like Fry's ability to just make things so horrible for Leela when he tried to help just a couple episodes ago, except for the sleeping with Zapp part. George Takei was actually at that cantina, so I guess this is the Star Wars Star Trek crossover we've all been waiting for. Zapp definitely had some funny moments this episode. The guy is such a moron. Apparently he started a war with a Mexican restaurant by just speaking Spanish very poorly, and then he almost started a war with the Coquerons in this episode by saying he wanted to spank their sisters with a slice of bologna. If it was someone else, I would have questioned if he did it on purpose, because he did wind up wanting to go to war with them eventually, but no, he's just dumb. He even held Kif up as a shield. Poor Kif. I don't know why he continues working with him. Maybe he has no choice in the matter. And yeah, the way Zapp pronounces Parmesan cheese is freaking hilarious. Parmesan? Oh my god. And that's one thing I actually find very amusing about Zapp. I find myself saying guacamole sometimes. It's just too funny not to say it that way. And he also said something about there being a grand coup this episode instead of a grand coup. And, I mean, I forget, how did this man even get some semblance of power or respectability? I seem to remember him sacrificing a ton of men to win a battle at some point, but, oh man, freaking Zapp. I still remember that episode where they say that by the end of each episode in sitcoms, everything has to go back to basically normal. So we saw how that worked out with Munda and Morris getting back together. And a couple of seasons ago, we also had that with Kif and Amy. They broke up. Amy slept with Zapp. So that seems to be a recurring thing. And yeah, I think Amy and Kif have some kids in a pool somewhere, so wonder if we'll check up on them by the end of the season, or maybe in season 8. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode though. Thanks for watching. Full reactions, early reactions are on Patreon. Leave a like, and I hope you have very nice
sex with